Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first video I'm creating for the year and I'm talking about one of the hottest topics right now, and that would be how can you get into tech in 2025. Now, if you stay to the end of this video, you would see 5 easy steps on how you can transition from a total newbie in any industry, anywhere. It doesn't matter what industry you're in right now, you stand a chance to get into tech if you want to. The tech industry is worth over $5 trillion and is still growing. And in the tech industry, there are options to work remotely, high salaries, and so many other perks. Also, because without any struggle, without any pressure, the world is gearing towards technology. One time, we all had a phone that had buttons to call. Now, almost every single person has smartphone. So whether you like it or not, technology is coming to meet you. Technology is coming to meet you some way, and that is why it is very smart to start thinking of getting into tech right now. So if you have a friend that will benefit from this video, you want to share the video and make sure to subscribe, because I'll be posting trendy topics and I'll be teaching about ways to simplify your journey if you're someone looking to get into tech now. The first thing you want to do getting into tech is choose a path that excites you. Now, there are different aspects of technology. It's not enough to say, I'm a tech boy, I'm a tech girl, I want to be a tech boy, I want to be a tech girl. What aspects of technology excites you? The simpler way to put this is look within yourself. What kind of person are you already? So, depends on your personality, there's a tech skill for you. For example, are you analytical? Do you like maths? If you like maths, you'll be considering something about data analysis, business analysis, statistics. There are some areas that are very concerned with numbers that you want to get to. Do you like management? There are different areas that concern management and do not involve technical details, like project management, program management, product design. So what area excites you? To be honest, like I said, there are different areas, and if you do not choose an area early, what will happen is you'll be confused. You learn this, you learn that, you learn that, and at the end of the day, you'll be nowhere at the end of the year. So it's very, very wise to choose an area or two that excites you. The next thing you want to do getting into tech is find people who already work in that area. Now, it is very easy to like the name of a skill, to like the way it sounds, to like the way people put it, but you actually do not know what happens in that job role. So if you find people on social media who already work in this area, sometimes they're able to share content, they're able to show a day in their life, they're able to share things that inspire you. You'll be able to have an insight to how it is like to work in that area, to decide whether you really want to work in that area. For example, if you want to be a software developer, most software developers will tell you that they work better at night, and maybe you're not someone who likes to be awake at night. You might say, oh no, because of that I don't want to be in software design. So it's very easy when you find people. The second reason why you need to find people in that area is because they might decide to mentor you. You might go to them if you have one or two questions you need to ask, and they'll be able to guide you. So social currency is key. You have to start building that network of people in the area that you choose to be. The third thing you want to do if you want to easily get in tech in 2025 is to learn the basics. If you want to learn a skill, you cannot just say, I want to learn business analysis, I want to learn project management, I want to learn data analysis. You have to learn the basics. It's not enough to go into big courses that cost thousands of dollars or thousands of naira or whatever currency. You have to learn the basics on your own about this skill. Now, the reason why as well is because if you start learning the basics and you already find the basics complex or technical, you might want to take a step back. For example, I don't like maths. If I were to learn the basics of data analysis, I would drop out of it because it involves a lot of numbers. I don't like numbers. I'm more of a management person. So by learning the basics of this tech skill, you're able to know if you want to continue to invest further in, professional tech education, or you'd like to reassess your steps and choose another skill. So learning the basics is very important. There are different websites who offer free training. For example, there's Google, there's YouTube, there's Coursera. There are different websites on the internet that you can pick the basics of this skill to know if it's something that you really want to do for yourself. The fourth thing that you want to do if you're trying to get into tech is find a community, right? It could be a community of people who are learners just like yourself. It could be a community of people who are in that particular skill. It could be a tech community, but wherever people are gathered in a place, WhatsApp group, Telegram group, hosted on site, whatever. So if the reason people are gathered in a group is because of tech or tech education, you want to find your tribe. Now, this will help you grow faster. It will help you tailor your network. It will help you tailor your CV. It will help you prep if you have interviews. It will help them share peer-to-peer knowledge. So somebody can tell you, oh, I applied for this job in this company. You can apply. Somebody can tell you, oh, my CV is not looking great. Adjust your CV to this level. So finding the tribe, the right community will be very key for you if you're trying to get into tech. The fourth thing that you want to do if you're trying to get into tech in 2025 is build your portfolio. I understand that you're not yet working as a professional. I understand that you're not yet working as a business analyst. But one thing you want to do is build your portfolio. How do you do this? Maybe previously there are things that you have done that relates to the tech skill that you're learning. You want to make sure you're tailoring your CV. If you've handled any project that looks like the skill that you're currently learning, you want to make sure you put them together, put social proof together. In also building your portfolio, you have to put yourself out there on social media so people can find you when it is time to actually start getting jobs. Because most young people, what they do is they learn the skill. At the end of the day, they come on social media and start looking for jobs immediately, and you get frustrated and you start thinking maybe the skill is not for you. Meanwhile, you miss the step. So while you're learning, you need to start building your portfolio. You need to start putting out content in that light. You can even put out content sharing your journey in learning this tech skill. So building your portfolio, you can never go wrong with it. And when it's time to start getting jobs, it will not be hard for you. Building your portfolio also involves putting together your CV, tailoring your experience to match the tech skill that you've done. For example, as a project manager, maybe you want to learn project management and you have done a bit of events planning before. Maybe during NYSC you were the one that organized a particular program. Maybe in secondary school you were the one that did something. There is always a portfolio for everyone, if I'm being honest. If you can't do this yourself, you need to ask a professional for help, and they'll be able to tailor your past experiences to your portfolio. If you don't have any portfolio, which means that if you've not done anything before in your life, you've just been living life and you just want to start learning tech, you might have to start creating your portfolio from now. So find places to volunteer, find places to intern for, find projects, demo projects to work on, and make sure you have something to show for it. Because trust me, the tech industry favors people who have a little results to show. The fifth thing you want to do for yourself if you're trying to get into tech in 2025 is work on your mindset. Work on your mindset. So most of you have the idea that getting a job in tech is hard. I can't get a job in tech. Tech is too hard for me. Tech is not for people like me. Any limitation that will stop you that is in your head, work on your mindset to make sure if people are there, you definitely can be there as well. It is not impossible to you. You can get into tech whatever level you are, wherever you start from. All you need to do first is to work on your mindset. I know that this point could have been the first one, but I saved it for the last. If you don't have the mindset to break into a new area, you will not be successful, if I'm being honest. You have to have the can-do spirit. If you apply for jobs and they say, unfortunately, you're applying again tomorrow, if they say, unfortunately, again, you're applying again tomorrow, you need to have the resilience to fight. Because if it was easy, everyone would be in tech. If it was easy, everyone would be earning high paying salaries. So trust me, I'm not going to sugarcoat this to say it's actually very easy or it's a work. It is not easy, but what I can tell you that it is not impossible. Most industries are not yet oversaturated, so you have the chance to start from the knowledge that you have. Most roles in tech will train you in that particular job role, so you don't have to have so much headache. You just need to understand what happens here. Except for the technical areas like coding, getting into tech might also seem very overwhelming, but it is doable. Start by breaking your goals into little steps, and in a short while you'll be that person that people are celebrating, people are looking forward to, people are calling for different projects because you chose to take the step to get into tech. So it's all about action. You need to implement. You have the chance, you have resources available. As far as you can watch this video with your phone, you have everything it takes to get into tech. People have done it from scratch and you can do it too. I'm sincerely rooting for you, and I can't wait to speak to you in my next video. Please make sure you subscribe, turn on post notification to always be aware when I post new stuff. You can share it to someone who you think would need this video, and also you can drop a comment to say what tech area you want to get into or you're looking to get into, and I'll be very happy to talk to you about it. See you in my next video. Bye, techies.